Good evening, diehards. Matty G here, Monday night. Celtics Bulls tonight from the United Center, or at least that's what they used to call it in Chicago. Chicago is one of the worst teams in the NBA. They're the third worst team in the Eastern Conference, whereas the Celtics are the second best team in the Eastern Conference. So even though Kyrie Irving's not playing tonight, the Celtics should still be able to contain this team and beat them on the road. And like I said, right now it's all about positioning and seeding. These are all must-win games. When you play a team like the Bulls that you should be able to manhandle, whether you're on the road or at home, that shouldn't matter. Celtics need to go in there, play their game, and they should come out with a win. A couple guys to watch for tonight for Chicago. Rookie Lauri Markkanen has played 56 games. He's averaging 14.9 points per game and an amazing 7.7 rebounds per game. Markkanen is a forward, but he's a 7-footer and he can shoot from the outside. Kind of an underlooked type of rookie, if you ask me. Because right now, looking at the stats for the team, he's the leading scorer and leading rebounder on the club. Zach LaVine came back 18 games ago. He's averaging 17.6 points per game, so technically he's the team leader in points per game, but it's a lot different with Zach LaVine. He's a small type of guard. I'm not undersized guard. Maybe I should actually call him more like a stretch 3 / high 2. And what I mean by that is he plays the shooting guard, but he's definitely a really good ball handler. Justin Holiday, probably him and Chris Dunn most likely be switching off with point guard positions tonight for them. Chris Dunn's a Providence Friar kid. Paul, Ryan, shout out to you guys. And my buddy Dave Cassiolo. Chris Dunn's a good player. I think a lot of NBA scouts had it right. He struggled with his shooting to this point, and Chicago definitely wanted him badly, and they got him now, and they're hopefully trying to make the most of what they have. Because he's still kind of a weak shooter, but his other parts of his game have picked up, especially on the defensive end. Bobby Portis is a guy I loved coming out of Arkansas. He was a second-round pick 2 years ago. He had an incident this year where he punched out his teammate, which that didn't favor too well, but Bobby's a good player. He's a good scorer. He's kind of like a small 4. And he plays inside in the paint, and right now this year he's averaging 13.2 points per game. But he's a guy to watch tonight, especially when the Celtics maybe have a smaller lineup in. It's going to be interesting to see how Tatum or Jaylen Brown check him on defense, because Bobby's a guy that can play under the hoop and in the paint. And last but not least, let's go with the old friend Robin Lopez. He's averaging 12.3 points per game and 4.7 rebounds per game, which is kind of not much for a guy his size. Like I said, guys, Celtics need to win tonight. Play exactly like they did against the Rockets, and they should have no problem. Even without Kyrie Irving, I think it's good. If his knee's sore, give him a rest. Let him get a rest. They still got one more game on this trip, I think, against the Timberwolves. Don't quote me on that, but that's, I believe, where they are heading next, I think, which would be Wednesday of this week. So I'll check back with you after the game. Go Celtics. Shouldn't be a tough one tonight. Talk to you later, guys. Enjoy your night.